Oh yeah, it's a resource pack selection screen. Hello, hello, and welcome back to some more Mapwreck 6. This is stream the 7th. Last time we completed 3 areas. It was very successful. It was a very successful stream. This time, whatever the heck this area is supposed to be. It's a bunch of floating tracks and slime block launchers, which will hopefully work. We'll see. I probably want a few of these. Oh no, I can only take one. It's one per life, apparently. These are all locked. Cool. How do I make it go? Ah, there's the button. Well, we'll see what happens. The very loud rail tracks. Okay, well, that works. Now we are here. There's also rail to pick up. There's a floating cloud. Cool. There's a drop down. Locked. Hey, those do not have much health. Ow, ow. How dangerous are you? How laggy are you? That doesn't seem that dangerous. Okay. Cart here. Button. Ooh. You ended up in a minecart. Is that just a free arrow every life? Just in case you somehow don't have a bow and arrow at this point? Guess so. We have a choice. Do I want to go left, or do I want to go right? I guess I'll leave the track in its current position to start with, and see where it goes. Bam. We made an unexpected stop. Missed. Utterly. Okay, cool. Apples. Cool. Checkpoint. Cool. It's kind of a checkpoint in the middle of the thick of everything. End up despawning some mobs. Everything that happened was after we found something in the mines. It was so important we had to call off the workers. They were supposed to bring it, but we lost contact and chaos ensued. An axe with smite and breaking 2 and application 3. That's a pretty good weapon. Some pretty good lag. Coal block. Coal block. +1 arrow for the road. What is that all the way up there? Not sure whether or not I just hit that. Must have been close. Hopefully one of those hit. Yep, it did. Anybody seen a spawner? Vex spawner? Anywhere? Gotta be one around here somewhere, no? This is going down a bit of a way. Off the ledge with you. Nope. Which side of you is the TNT? It must be on the back side. This is the way in and out of the area. Maybe? Possibly. Our new jumper pants are really effective. It makes transportation a piece of cake, and it's fun. I even want to send TNT minecarts flying. I suppose that is something that you could do, yes. Where does this go? Oh. Hi. Uh-oh. Nope. Don't fear the creeper. Keep out. The tunnels crashed down when we were moving the artifacts. Our part of the mine got cut off, but they should be safe from the other side. We should prepare more equipment because it can only be moved in minecart. Okay. What's up there? Anything? Yes. That is very much something. Let me out. Great. Death by sentient cloud of death. If the sentient cloud of death could leave me alone, please. I would appreciate it. More of you, more of you. More of you. Nope. Down there that I can see. There's the way up here. Kind of figured it would loop around. Oh. No, no, no. No, no, no. You may not. How much lore does one area need? I'm amassing an entire library worth of books. Okay, it's a very small library. It's one of those phone box converted into a library style libraries. I saw several friends getting slaughtered after they stumbled while running away. Some tried to fight back, but mercilessly moved forward. We have to see off the mines and proceed with utmost caution. Of course. Hey, TNT minecarts. Three of them. In a stack. That's going up a long way. Oh, invisible spider. That's just a straight up gun. Multi-shot quick charge 2 Deadeye crossbow. It's not bad at all. I think I prefer the repeating. But it's definitely not bad at all. Going up. Ah. This is a shortcut out. I would assume. Ah, goes back up here. Fine. Not a bad shortcut at all. Bang. Bang. More lore. It blocked off some paths because of the recent troubles. It's got some ghost obstacle that will scare me. Ha! I just have to send one of my TNT minecarts straight into it. TNT workshop. Okay. Land directly on top of this thing. I guess we are going this-ish direction. been here before. I'll get rid of those. Ah, you're on the top. I'll get rid of those. Hey! Multi-shotted both of them. Nice. Some decent shooting, if I do say so myself. Woo. Going down. Too low. Yeah. Yeah. There it goes. Well, that spawner survived. Manual intervention required. See ya. Fire prod 2. Vanishing. Weakness cleansing. Eh. Oh, I don't need redstone dust. I don't need an ordinary unenchanted bow. Break that down. I don't need the book. Oops. And this triggers void return, apparently. Fine. I'll use the minecart. We'll go the intended way. It's fine. Okay, there's nothing back here. There's more mobs around here somewhere, though. I hear them. Yes, so this is the decorative blocked off. Ah, we can go further up here. There are invisible spiders. Where does this go? Another decoratively blocked off tunnel. Another TNT minecart. Break. Explode. Explode. An infinite soul lantern. Meh. We had to stop mining petrol gas after they found a thing that riled up the spirits. It was lost, but the foreman seems to know more than he says. His cabin is on the far east side of the platform. I should go search there. That way. Okie dokie. I can go back that way. Or I was hoping to do a neat multi-shot again. At least it hit one of them. Okay. Now, do I get where I want to be? Ooh. Arrows. The TNT bookshop was blown up to cover his tracks. I knew he hid something there, but it was blocked off. There must be several mechanisms blocking the way. Alright, we need to take another look around back there as well. Search more thoroughly for anything that I missed. Keep out. I can just jump it. That may not have been the greatest of ideas. Damage tick in midair. Hey, iron. Yoink. TNT workshop pointing to again. How do I get back up there? Lag off of things. Do not lag off of things. Jump. Yeah, come on. There we go. I do not have the blocks for this. Oh. Yeah, parkour. Right. What is up here? There's a track that goes down. Nothing under there. Nothing under here. Yeah, there's a track that I didn't see. It goes down. What is down this way? It's a long way down. I need a minecart. Definitely need a minecart. Definitely need a block. A block! A minecart! And I still took fall damage. Never mind. Foreman's key. Unlocked the foreman's chest located in his cabin. Cool. Good thing we found that first. I guess I don't have much choice but to dig my way back out of here. Fine. Now, where's the cabin? Should have brought shulker box with me. Should have made the second shulker box and brought it with me. Yeah. Back through here again. 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 This is not the way out that I was looking for, but it might do. It might do. It might do. Where does this go? Right. Back over here. This is a lot of coal. Hopefully the foreman has a pick. I'm running out of pick durability. Going up. No. No. the hut in question? It's a hut. That missed. No, it didn't. Yes, this is in fact the hut. Cool. Chest unlocked. It's a bonus objective. Cool. Where is the main objective? Broken clock. Gain speed 2 for 3 seconds after taking damage. 20% speed, 20% attack speed. That's very good. They can't see if the Great One's coming, only up to the task, so I hit him and blew up the workshop to silence that fool. Well, we got the thing. I have the thing. Thing has been got. There's another tunnel entrance over there. Find the need to spot pick. This will go the wrong way if I take the track. Because it would send me... No, it wouldn't. Goes the right way. Oh, hi. Nope. Torch. Torch, 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 torch. Potion. Ow. I'm miles away, aren't I? Yeah, I'm miles away. How do I get back to where I was from here? Oh, no. We stand by the teleporter. Does this go the right way? It was down. Over there. Well, I'm curious what that is. We'll have to come back. Flip the lever. Hi. I don't have the gear to deal with a mob battle right now. Yeah. 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 Any minecarts around here? I can get some arrows on a respawn, but no minecarts. Okay. No, you don't. Fine. Less fine. This is zany. I should have just teleported back to the base and got more stuff. That would have been the sensible thing to do. But no. I gotta wander off towards another unexplored area. There's a thing back there. This is gonna take a second or two to break. Casually break iron bars. Oh hey, all of the recipes. It's the objective. I thought it might be. Well, great. Now I just have to get my stuff back and then we can leave. Random place for the objective. Fairly well hidden. I'll give it that. I'm not sure I'm going to get anywhere with it. I'm stuck on an island. Yeah. We need blocks. And pick. And maybe a weapon. Stuff required. What's on this thing? Channeling 3, lifesteal 3, soulbound. I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, it's the attack damage to Thorn's sword. Ugh. Blocks, mainly. I need blocks. 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 That'll do. You are not brilliant enough, but let's put you straight in there. Sufficiently not brilliant. Of course, I had to take the weapon that deals self-damage. Do. And across. And a yoink. Don't need you, don't need you, don't need you. I don't really want to traipse over the entire track if I can help it. I might not be able to help it. Alright, this was the big long drop down, yeah. Not immensely helpful in me getting back to my stuff. And of course, there's just a solid ball of guardians over there. Zaniest area. Give me that minecart. Across, down, around, over. Remove blocks from hotbar. Uh-oh. Reclaim stuff. Don't die again. Right, we do not need all of these TNT minecarts taking up the entire inventory. Is there anything else good in here, or should I really just be leaving? This goes back up here again, okay. Circles around. Shortcuts right back to the entrance. Lovely. Invisible spiders. Invisible spiders! Okay, that's just a straight drop. Leggings. Meh. We tried following back, but that was a terrible error. It started shrieking and we made the mistake of thinking it was weakened. Massacred by vengeful spirits. Yeah. It was out again. Goes out again. Buh. Nope. Nope. Really, I think I should probably just leave. I should probably just leave. This is very much not me leaving. Can't help myself. It's an unexplored area that must be explored. What if there are nice things? See, that looks like a nice thing. Are you a nice thing? Is this a nice thing? It looks like a nice thing. It is in fact a nice thing. Soulbound, Concealed 3, Unbreaking 2, gain strength when affected by blindness or darkness. It's a nice thing. Plus it looks cool. It's stylish. More TNT minecarts. Oh, this goes right back here. Okay. I think it is actually properly time to leave. Gonna be leaving now. Where is the nearest teleporter? I'm going to end up running all the way back to white again. Teleporters in this map are maybe placed in the middle of areas. But that doesn't necessarily mean that any of them are placed in places that are very sensible when you're just out in the middle of the wilderness and you want to get back home. Suppose I can use this checkpoint. If I can find where I put it. Here it is. Checkpoint me. Take me home. Cyan wool. Placed. Okay. Things. Throw into box. Don't need the book. Should probably swap that before it breaks. That. Do I want the broken clock? The broken clock is also pretty good. It's a lot of speed, as opposed to a lot of armor. No, I'll stick with what I have. Possessed longbow. Meh. Gaslit lantern is, I think, also just not that good. It is not like I am overly short on coal and need to resort to using an infinite light source, which is worse. See? Look at all this coal. Is the sword better than this axe? This axe might be better. What else? What else? We have some iron. Ton of coal. Stock the torches. Potion. Some more stuff opened up further down. If I can find my way all the way back down. Up. Cool. The pacifism peddler. All potion effects, positive or negative, are cleared. Standing still without being moved for 2 seconds activates a shell, giving 100% armor and 10 knockback resist. Moving breaks the shell. Loading costs an hour and 3 hearts. Firing allows you to control a dive bomb parrot for 4 seconds. What? You can buy potions, golden carrots. Stun all mobs and heal all players for 8 lapis. Each use costs another 8, stacking infinitely. It's a load more gimmicky things. The last gimmicky thing I tried wasn't even that good in the end, because I misinterpreted what it would do. I don't think I overly care for any of that. How do I get to the next area? I think I probably want to go up here again. And I think up there is the next area, but how do I get there? I could just enter from... I could enter from right here. Convenient. That's a lot of crossbows. Ah. Recoil auto-charge. Falling at least 3 blocks with a recoil does something or other. Creates a shockwave that damages and knocks enemies away. Something I definitely want on the bar then. The rest of you go in here. Okay. 4 skull difficulty. Jumpy area. Tripwire. Mobs that immediately have decided they're gonna fight one another. Oh, they ender pearl to you. That's definitely something. Okay. Nice holding animation. I'm wielding the gun vertically for some reason. This is not how you're supposed to hold this. I don't know much about gun handling, but I know that. It's a good weapon. Just as a weapon. Discarding its use as a movement tool. It's also just a decent weapon. Has it auto-charge? Gives distance. Red stained glass. This seems like it might be a large area. That seems like a lot of lag. I have no idea what just happened. What are you? How did you kill me? I see now how you killed me. What a mob. Very strange mob. Yeah, yell at me all you like. Where am I going? Except generally downwards, by the looks of things. That guidance any good? The ulti 2 bleeding current. You are very stuck in a weird position. That did nothing. Ow. Break spawner. Further out. Lag! Lag! My kingdom for a less laggy map. How do I even get back down here safely? Spoiler alert, I don't. Spoiler alert. Proceed to the ground. Great. We're back to the near unplayable levels of lag. Furious. What does that even mean? I'm on a tree. That recoil didn't go as far as I thought. And I find myself wishing I had eruption. Evocative. Indeed. It was definitely an evoker. I'm also feeling most evocative today. Not in that way. Glass. Mud. Gunpowder. Rotten flesh. Gain a permanent plus 1.5 speed boost. How long has that been in my inventory? I would like that. Just as soon as I am hungry enough to eat it, I will. Creeper and a slime. Of course. Why not? Extra speed. exploded. And I've fallen down. And the recoil is not recoiling. Stop trying to push me off the ledge. Where are you even coming from? Leave me alone. Break, please. Ow. 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 Sometimes this thing just isn't coming down off weapon cooldown. Or at least it feels that way. Can you just end the pulling your way off the ledge and don't knock me off the ledge? What is this? What are these? These are good. I'm using them. That's the sword I just picked up. Knock back 3, punch 4. Well, that explains how they're knocking me back quite so far. This is not where I wanted to respawn. Stuck on the ledge. Guess I'll just deprime everything. Why not? Glass. Unprime all the spawners. At least there's a good view from here. If nothing else, there's a good view. Oh. You are projectile resistant. Me back through. I need to reset my checkpoints. Less daft. Hello. I'm just floating around. I mean, you're cool and all, but you're also ridiculously I would like to have weapon cooldown, please. I would like to be able to use my weapon. Why do I have no weapon cooldown? That is the epitome of random stuff go. Why are there so many different mechanics? Why does half of this stuff not work properly? Why can I not use my sword? Hello? Now it's back. Be gone. Please be gone. Slimes with arrow barrage. Oh yeah, I've decided this is the clearly superior weapon. The axe, it turns out, is just a little bit too slow to be of any good. Hello. Good evening. You appear to be making some kind of roguelite. Slash roguelike. I say roguelite first because of what I am I'm playing at the moment, aside from CTM maps. A game coming soon to a set of weekend recordings near you. Maybe not that soon. There's a couple of other things that will be first, because they are much shorter. But still. Where are we again? Ludicrous lag land. Dodge. Yeah, one should always try and avoid scope creep. As if you don't want your stuff to take forever. Bleeding, Infection 2, Surging Strike 2, and Breaking 1. That's pretty good. I might use it. I've heard of the term Metroid Brainia for the first time recently. That's becoming a thing. It's a Metroidvania, but instead of picking up items and upgrades and whatever, you pick up knowledge, and you use that knowledge to do things. Like, I don't know, Tunic kind of does bits of that. Outer Wilds is very much one of those. There are probably many more examples that I cannot think of off the top of my head. Animal Well, kind of, I guess, but it's also got actual Metroidvania bits. Yeah, but also Metroids in the first place, right, are basically floating brain creatures. So if you stop to think about it, the genre is actually something kind of like brain. Weird floaty alien brain thing. Brain. A stack of leaves. Okay. Going down. Whoa! Whoa! sudden uncontrollable speed boost from those spiders. I quite like the thing that a couple of maps have done recently of using goat horns as a provide a stat buff to all nearby players for a time on use thing. I think Sun Guardian 2 did that. Yeah, Sun Guardian 2 did that a lot. Gluttony has an item that does that. Maybe it's a fairly obvious concept to come up with when you sit down and consider the goat horns for a while, but it's very cool nonetheless. Oh, hey, got a health potion. Good. I used my previous one of those. Kind of backtracking back to the area again. I already deprimed all the spawners in here. I blame the randomly placed checkpoint that I happened to fall into and then had to run all the way back from. Could also, yeah, give mobs debuffs on horn use. That would be cool too. Whoa, yeah, you just super duper speed spider. Be very careful where I move around here. Okay, this is just a not long-ranged bow. Fun. I already have a couple of years. Dodge that. Reload. Oh yeah. I'm liking the area now that it's lagging a little bit less. I think lower down may be lagging less than being up top for whatever reason. Whoa. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that I can't see nearly as much of the whole map when I'm underground. XP. checkpoint I randomly fell on top of before, but it's a checkpoint. Most assuredly checkpoint. I don't think it's the same one. It definitely is not. The sword is much better than the axe. All the swords are much better than the axe. This one is much better than the axe. Huh, there's iron back here. How did that even get there? Random 4 iron in the corner in drop form. I guess it must have been stacked up back there. A little dies item stacked a while. I got broke by some random mob ability. Or explosion. Yeah, I'm having much more fun with this area now that I'm not lagging to death repeatedly. That's a trapped chest. What's this gonna do? Drop the floor. That's an acceptable level of trap. Easily counted. Also, there are potions back here now. Somehow. Glass. Ooh, hi. Bye. It's not so bad. Just as long as you remember to crouch. There's a thing over there. Oh, it's a choose an item pedestal. Because the map didn't already have enough different mechanics in it. Rally 2, evasion 2, attack speed and speed. Should swap out my boots before they break. I cleared out the shulker box and then I didn't bring it with me, did Corridor looks trapped. Corridor was in fact trapped, but what did that even do? It closed a door behind me. And that was it. Great. 10 out of 10 trap. This trap's trap in the west. I'm feeling so very trapped right now. Ooh. No spider. No spider. No. Whatever those things are. I would like to be able to break blocks, please. Hello, flying lag generator. Okay. Break blocks. Get shortcut. Nice. Delicious lag. Tuck in. There's more than enough to go around. See? So, ow. Ow. Jumping into spikes. Great. I'm right buttoning. Nothing is happening. Well, what do I even want? I guess a nice helmet might be quite cool. We'll take whatever the helmet is. Attack an enemy while sprinting to dash in the direction you're looking. Well, it also has Frenzy, and it also has a health regenerating enchantment. So it isn't... And it also has a plus attack damage. These two are very similar in several ways. Sure, you do that. So much lag, I just saw a torch hitbox before the torch appeared. There's a couple of things. Is this bow any good? Because I may be tempted to swap if this bow is any good. Because my current bow is not the greatest. That's alright. I'll take it. And what is this? No idea. Looks like a key item of some kind. Whoa. Boom. As much as I would like to take more things, I'm running out of room for things right now. Yeah, that isn't going to fully stop them because they can teleport. Something just pulled me. Yeah, well. Duck, dodge, weave. Pulling me or something. I'm being pulled somehow by something. Some mob. Kinda hoped down here was where I needed to go. Maybe up there. The skull in the wall. Seems promising. It's a helmet. Another helmet. I don't need 8 raw gold. What is this? Solidly okay. This goes yet further down. Okay. Ow. Spikes. Much spiky. That goes yet further down. Okay. I think right now I would simply like to leave. No. Orbital bombardment. Thank you. Not today. It is leaving time. I know that there's no checkpoint further down because the checkpoint is right back up the top. the checkpoint is not right up at the top. I misremembered. It's just an ender chest and a checkpoint, but not a teleporter. That's fine. There's a teleporter right round here. That means there is a teleporter down there somewhere. What an area! It's a cool area. It's great. The map is great. I just wished it didn't lag. I just wish it didn't lag. Hey, it's a good pick. Freed up a lot of room. Right. That is all the time at which I have. Oops. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, and until next time, I will see you soon.